invitation to speak בעברית.
Do it!
You know, to be, I can't, but I will try my best. Okay, I'll start off with just a beautiful idea of Torah. This concept of what's going to happen after Ma'at V'Esrim appears in a few Gemarot. In the Gemara in Masechet Kiddushin, the Gemara says that En tchilat dino shel adam ela al divrei Torah. And that connects together with what Boaz mentioned before. The Gemara says that the first thing, in tchilat dino shel adam, when you go to Beit Din shel Mala, it's about divrei Torah. That's kihem chayenu ve'orech yemenu, etz chayimi lamachzikim ba. On the other hand, the Gemara in Masechet Shabbat points out that when a person goes to heaven, the Beit Din shel Mala, he's been asked a few questions. Nasata v'natata be'emunah, kavata itim laTorah, asakta be'pirya u'virya, tzipita li'yeshua. There's 5 questions listed in the Gemara there. Talmud Torah is the second. First one is Nasata v'natata be'emunah. And there's many those who ask the question, why, how is it that one place that tchilat dino shel adam is al divrei Torah, and the other place is Nasata v'natata be'emunah? Rashba, Rav Kook in his Ma'amar on the Rambam are explaining that maybe there's 2 different people, and there are certain people that their role is within the walls of the Beit Midrash, and for them the primary thing is they're being asked on Divrei Torah. And the others who end up going to the more practical world, whether it's here in Israel, whether it's in the army, whether it's in college, to work, to establish a family, then the main thing is Nasata v'natata be'emunah, where you're an honest person, decent person, did well in business, but properly, b'tzedek, b'mishpat, b'chesed, b'rachamim. But the 4th question there in the Gemara in Masechet Shabbat is tzipita li'yeshua. What's tzipita li'yeshua b'ivrit? Huh? Did you anticipate salvation? Now there's 2 ways to fulfill this. One way is the classic one. You know, those who say the ikarim at the end of the davening, Ani ma'amin be'emunah shlema be'viat HaMashiach. Some say ve'af al pi she'yitmamea im kol ze'achar kelo. Some say ve'af al pi she'ani metzapeh she'yitmamea. Wait a little bit. You know, take your time. Take your time, Mashiach. B'chol yom she'yavo, but take your time. That's one way of tzipiyat Yeshua. That I'm waiting for Mashiach to come. When Mashiach is going to come, then I'm going to do. Mashiach is going to bring me back to Israel. Mashiach is going to make me do what I'm supposed to do. But I'm waiting for Mashiach to come, and Mashiach is going to turn the button to turn me on. Rav Tziyuda has a whole ma'amar, Rav Tziyuda Cook has a whole ma'amar speaking about tzipiyat Yeshua ha'po'elet, the proactive anticipation for Mashiach to come. And that based on a midrash that says that לעתיד לבוא תהא בת קול מפוצצת בבתי כנסיות ובבתי מדרשות ואומרת כל מי שפעל עם אל יבוא ויטול שכרו. In the future to come, a heavenly voice is going to come and blow in the Batei Knesiot and Batei Midrashot, not just in businesses, but in the Beit Midrash and the Beit Knesset. The Bat Kol is going to come and demand and say, those who are proactive with Hashem will come and receive the reward. You can be a Jew who is a passive Jew, who's waiting for things to happen, but Tzipiyat Yeshua, what you were asked to be doing is to not just wait for Mashiach to come, but be proactive with bringing Mashiach here. In any form, in any way, whether it's learning Torah in order to bring Mashiach to make the world better, or to do business, whether it's medicine, engineering, or whatever it is, to make the world better. Go to the armies in order to fulfill my I don't even know what to call it, you know, my energy and to be educated, to follow rules, or is it because I want to be proactive with protecting the Jewish people coming back to their homeland and enabling the Jewish state to be established and to be protected and to be able to bring Mashiach here? So that's 2 different mindsets. You can wait for Mashiach to come, but you can make Mashiach come. Rav Tziyuda also used to mention, that's why some people ask me when I read on the top of the letter, you write Beit Samech Dalet, B'siyata Dishmaya, right, with the help of Hashem. Obviously there's with the help of Hashem, but he and his students are writing Bet Samech Lamed, which is B'siyata Lishmaya. We want to help HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that everything that we do, we're partners with HaKadosh Baruch Hu to bring Mashiach here. We're not just passively waiting, but we want to be proactive. With that being said, This year, Baruch Hashem, we're zoche to have more students in the yeshiva, more students that came here for Shana Aleph, and more students that joined us for the second year, and we'd like to wish them all success. As my role in Leva Torah as part of Leva Chayal, I think it's a huge honor and it's a huge kavod for the yeshiva to be a home for wonderful, 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 beautiful young men who have decided to dedicate their lives to be Po'elim Hashem, both in Chutz La'aretz, but in my role to continue here in Eretz Yisrael and to plant your roots here, and starting off with the learning of Torah, and as well as protecting the country in Sahel. And for this purpose, we would like to acknowledge those guys who are going to the army very soon. There's a first group going this coming Monday, and then the largest group is going to be on the first week of April. I don't know what April is in Kitzur. Sof Adar Bet, Chilat Nisan. And there's another group going right after Pesach. And would like to give them a gift on behalf of the yeshiva, on behalf of your home. Yeshiva is called yeshiva because this is where we're established, it's where we're sitting, this is our home. The yeshiva is our home, as Kwalwasser mentioned before. This is where you're leaving from, and this is where you're coming back to. And we're looking to have you back at home. And I would like to give you small gifts. I would like to call upon, I'll call you by name. Please come, and we'll give you a small gift. It's a book written by my Rebbe from Shir Aleph, the Rosh Yeshiva of Eli, where I went Shana Aleph. Aveli Sadat was my mentor, who made me not go to the army and stay in yeshiva because he felt this is what I should be doing. And he wrote a whole book about service and sacrifice, heart-to-heart, talking religious young men before their enlistment into the IDF forces. And this hopefully will inspire you and give you the koach when you have rough times and tough times, and when you have good times, to take a look and to remember where you're going from and where you're coming back to. So therefore, I'd like to call Drew. Brian Racer. No, מהר. 7 שניות. 7 seconds. Here we go. Jonah Eisenberg, Yona. Shia Goldberg. Mayor Siegel. Nasan Yarmush. AJ Maimon. Rafi Senek. Benji Marcus. Uriel Arbach. Shmuel Krigsman. Solomon Prince. Kobe Palmer.
Levinson. Noah Jessup. Shmuel Dorwit. Sammy Chazen. Wasn't sure how to pronounce that last name. A few or so. Yoni Ben Susan. Gabri Lechter. David Bentor. And the last in the pile, Ellie Goldberg. Speak to the office. Ari Friedman. So, we have 3 boys who are in the States right now. We didn't call them up, but Mayor Cohn, Daniel Salmon, and Abraham Levy. And then we have one Talmud who's going to be drafting in August. We're probably not going to be sitting here the week before his draft. And that is Zach Fagan. We have a Talmud who just went in a week or 2 ago, Ori Bauman. And 2 boys who went in earlier this year already, Max Miller. And wrapping up, I wanted to just share with you, conclude today's lunch with a very special music video that my wife made 1 year, Yom HaZikaron. We had our annual outing, hearing from this is Racheli, no, this is Daniel Mendel's mother, Ms. Mandel, and then we went to Har Herzl with Rav Sitra. And it was a very, very moving day, and I got home an hour before Yom Ha'atzmaut, and my wife was sitting there all day. She felt this was the mood that she was in, and she felt the need to produce this. The song is an old song from the 80s. That was actually when I was a kid. I lived in those days. I was alive. And there are 2 people who are counted in the beginning of Sefer Bamidbar. Those who go to the army, and Shevet Levi is counted separately. What do they have in common? They're Moser Nefesh for Am Yisrael. To borrow a line from Nachman Rosenberg, it's tough to calculate and consider that some people in this world are not willing to live for that which others are willing to die for. We all have to be Moser Nefesh. We're in this together, as the Boaz opened up with so beautifully. There are going to be pictures of soldiers, and there are pictures of Talmidei Chachamim. If you could recognize all of the people, all the photos, that's really amazing. They're all well-known people, except there's one Ethiopian woman. I don't know who that is. I'll have to ask. So with this idea in mind, I hope we can all be encouraged and really moved to say, okay, what am I doing to live for Am Yisrael? Thank you.